Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Destiny DC. This is Bandit Ryu. We have a lot to explore in this area. First things first, though.
救護艇はダリルシェードの街中にある。一番大きな屋敷を目指せ。
なんで妙なティアラなんかつけられなくちゃいけないのよ。キラキラして可愛いぞ。ルーティは不満なのか？不満だらけよ。
硬くてえげつない方を選ぶべきだったかな。
そういう問題じゃないっての。
ヒューゴさんが話してた七将軍って何のことだ？
セインガルド王国軍のトップに立つ7人の司令官のことですよ。ドライデンもその一人です。
へえ。
僕は坊ちゃんも加えて8将軍にすべきだと思いますけどね。実力を考えればそれが妥当です。
余計なことは言わなくていい。
すみません。
街で一番大きな屋敷がヒューゴ邸だ。そこでお前たちのソーディアンを返してやる。
So, I think this is, I don't know if this is controversial or not. I do not like the fact that everyone is being controlled by the slave crowns. I hate this part of the game. It is so weird and so jarring. So there is a shit ton to actually do while we're here. Unfortunately, I don't think I can access any of this stuff until I get the Swordians back, which is too bad because there is quite a bit to do. Yeah, I need the Swordians first. Okay, so let's go grab them. They should be over here. Yeah, there's so much to do though. Like, oh my lord. So yeah, this is Leon's house. We're going to grab these first and then, jeez. Because there's so much stuff to do. I think we'll be fine. I think it's fine if I do this now, because I'd like to get everything in order.
お帰りなさいませ、坊ちゃん。
レンブラント爺か。ヒューゴ様。
旦那様なら2階にいらっしゃいますぞ。
そうか。
新たなお役目を仰せつかったそうで、近頃富にご活躍ですな、坊ちゃん。
坊ちゃんはやめろ。僕はもう子供じゃない。
ふーん、坊ちゃんね。さすがオベロン社の御曹司様はお育ちがよろしいですこと。
余計なことは口にするな。
ルーティ、大丈夫か？
お客人、どうか気を悪くされませぬよ。リオン様はわざと他人を遠ざけようとする性癖がおありでしてな。
来たか。ここで立ち話もなんだ。広間へ行こう。マリアン、例のもの。
来るのが遅い。何をグズグズしていた。
なんだよその言い草は。
リムロス、少し落ち着いて。みんなは事情を知らないのだから。
文献によればソーディアンは全部で6本あったという。そのうちの半分がここに揃った。考えてみればすごいことだな。
へえ、ソーディアンって他にまだ3本もあるのか。
さて、諸君に改めて任務を伝えよう。王とダリルシェードの北にある
神の目が無事かどうかを確認し、もしなかったらと。
そうだ、これは重大な任務だぞ。
分かってるよ。俺が兵士になるためのチャン。
そんなことはどうでもいい。
どうでもよくない。人の目標にケチをつけるな。
私はやるなんて言ってないわ。勝手に話を進めないでくれる？誰かに変われるのなんて真っ平だわ。ルーティ様を舐めないでほしいわね。
20万ガルドでどうかね。任務達成の暁に払う報酬だよ。仕事と考えれば納得でき
る。もう一声。
25万。
まあ、 それだけ出してくれるならやってもいいかな。
さっきの単価はどこへ行ったのだ。
つくづくたくましい子に育ったわ。
スタン君の士官の話も私から陛下に取りなしてあげよう。だから結果を出してくれたわい。
わかりました。任せてください。
私は諸君に期待している。
よーし、張り切ってなんとか神殿へ行くとするか。
ストレイライズ神殿だ。名前くらい覚えんか。
用事を思い出した。少しここで待っていろ。マリアン。
リオン様、どうなさいました？
そんな呼び方やめてくれ。ここには誰もいないんだ。
そうね、ごめんなさいエミリオ。でもあなた出かけたのではなかったの？
マリアンにまたしばらく会えなくなると思って挨拶するのを忘れていた。
それだけのために？
寂しくなるんでね。
仕方のない子ね。そんなではヒューゴ様に叱られるわよ。
あんな奴のことなんか口にしないでくれ。
エミリオ、そんなことを言うものじゃありませんよ。
ごめんマリアン、僕が悪かったよ。
分かってくれればいいわ。
それじゃあ行ってくるよ。
エミリオ、気をつけてお行きなさい。
大丈夫だ、心配ないよ。
遅い。
よし、出発するぞ。
待たせてごめんの一言もないわけ。
熱毒防止の宝石は持っているか。これからの道中には必要だ。シャル、説明してやれ。
宝石はマテリアルをリライズすることで作り出せます。その際、攻撃力や防御力など各種能力を付加することができます。宝石をさらにリライズすることで付加された能力の強化も可能です。
マテリアルが宝石に変化する。宝石はリライズで強化できる。
実際に試してみろ。これをやる。
Okay, so here's another tutorial specifically. I do want to go over all the stuff that we're going to be talking about, but this is the fastest way to handle all this right now. You will see that like we are using lenses for this specifically.
できた。
宝石リライズをぜひ活用してくださいね。
待てリオン、渡すものがあったのを忘れていた。これを持っていくが。
ありがとうございます。
ではな。
親に敬語を使うのか。俺の家とは全然違うんだな。
Okay, so now that we're back in town, I do want to apologize because there's just so many cutscenes like right as we start. So re-raising is an interesting premise because what you kind of need to do it, but the game doesn't really incentivize you. We'll go over it as we can. Also, getting an allowance of 1,000 Gald in an era where lenses are more important than actual Gald is kind of nuts. So while we're here, we have quite a bit to do in town. Quite a bit. So what I'm going to do... we're going to just start from the beginning of town and then go forward, because it'll make things a little bit easier for me in the long run. There is stuff that we can do here as well, but I'd like to, again, to do everything in order.
リオン、これからよろしくな。剣のこととかいろいろ教えてくれよ。
なんだこの手は。
握手。
勘違いするなよ。お前と僕が対等の立場だと思うな。僕はお前のようにずうずうしくて能天気で慣れ慣れしいやつが大嫌いだ。
さすが王国期待の客員剣士様ね。下々の者とは握手もできないってわけ。
ストレーライズ神殿はダリルシェードの北の方角にある。まずは神殿の手前にあるアルメイダの村を目指すぞ。
このメンバーで大丈夫なのか
So yeah, now that we're at the beginning of the area, we can start getting all the stuff that's over here. Again, this is a very big town. This is probably the biggest town in the entire game. I also want to, now that we have Dimlos back, we now have the level 2 area. I don't remember if it said that we got this or not, but I have it in my notes that it always happens at this point. So we're going to remove everything from Tier 1, so we can start working on everything from Tier 2. So Rise, minimum CC plus 1 is actually way better than maximum CC plus 1, because it gives you more stuff at the very beginning, which I think is good. Exceed, obviously. And that pretty much locks us in for the rest of it. We'll add Hit just in case. You never want to not have something equipped if you can have it equipped, because this is extra stats. And the more extra stats that you have, the better your character is going to perform, and you're going to feel better about it in the long run. So Ruti got another level, so I guess we'll just add critical on top of that. She's almost done with everything, actually, which is pretty good. Mind and attack will be done next. And then, obviously, Shelter. I think we already did his stuff, which is good. So, everything that we want to do now is going to be exploring the town and preparing for the next dungeon, which poison is going to be a very big problem, which they've already brought up. So, let's view the 3 or so skits that we got to do.
我らがどこへ向かえばいいかちゃんと覚えているか
ストレイライズ神殿だろ確かアルメイダの村を経由するんだよな
その通りだアルメイダはダリルシェイドの北にあるらしい
よーし頑張って手柄を立てるぞルーティヒューゴさんがオベロン社の総帥だって聞いて驚いてたな
当たり前じゃないあのオベロン社よオベロン社はレンズを使用した製品で莫大な利益を上げている会社よ各国に支部を持ち年間売上高は国家予算に匹敵するほどらしいわつまりあのヒューゴは世界一の大金持ちってことよなんとかたかれないものかしら
ルーティの関心はそこか
さすがお金持ちの家は違うわね当たり前のようにメイドがいるんだから
ああディムロスとアトワイトを持ってきてくれた人のことかマリアンさんだったっけリオン
その名を軽々しく口にするな
あリオン待ってくれよ
久しぶりだね、二人とも。変わりはなかったかい？
アーメンチでは無言だったくせに何を白々しい
あれはどうしようもなかったんだよ。僕があの場で口を開いたら坊ちゃんに叱られてたもの。
シャルティエあなた昔と性格変わったんじゃなくて
生きていくって大変なんだよね。
ソーディアンのセリフとは思えんな
リオンはどうしてヒューゴさんに敬語を使うんだ親子なのに
講師のけじめをつけているのだろう互いに立場というものがあるからな
じゃあ家で他に誰もいなかったら普通に「おい親父!」とか呼んでるのか
さすがにそれは想像しがたいぞ
アルメイダの村があるのはダリルシェイドの北の方角だ
Okay, so yeah, with all of that out of the way, I would like to point out that if you look at the Swordian designs, and you look at the weapons themselves, their designs are actually based on the outfits that the Swordians are wearing, which I think is really, really cool. And I never really noticed the first time. So we buy lens. This is specifically what I want to say is the best. It's the best for clear, but it's not the best for rough. So I don't want to sell anything here right now, though the overall stuff is really, really good. Yeah, so the more liquids we get, we can fuse them together to make an elixir, which is really, really good. So we get an overall over here. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know if I'm the only one, but if you looked at Hugo and you were like, he seems put together, I don't think he is. I think he's kind of strange, if I'm being honest. So there should be... God, it's so weird, because like I usually explore from the castle. So I think what I want to do is I want to go up here first, if my mapping is correct. So this should be this house. Yeah, Leon's kind of nice sometimes. So yes, there should be a something up here, and in between the beds, we get some 50 gald, which is nice. All money is good at this point. Like, I am hella broke, or not hella broke, but it could be better. Okay, so there's a box, I believe, in the house over here. I say box, it's probably a treasure chest. Oh no, it's actually just a box. Cool, so that's an apple gel. And then west and east. Let's go west first. I will again explore as many of these areas as possible, but I want to do everything in a row.
いやー、俺もとうとうセインガルド城に来たんだな。
ずいぶん感慨深そうね、スタンさん。
じっちゃんによく話を聞かされたからね。ずーっと来たかったんだよ。嬉しいな。
罪人として護送されてきたことを考えると普通は喜べないと思うがな。
Yeah, Stan's attitude's sort of strange for some of this, for sure. So I want to go down, I think, and then left, right. So north, east, south, west. I want to go this way. So this should be this house on a shelf. We get some rough lens, and then the northeast house next, which is on the other side. But while we're here, no, nothing I care about at the moment. Is it different here or no? I can't remember. Yeah, see what? The rough lens went up to 6.6. So normal places sell it for a lot higher than the actual the place outside, which is kind of nuts. Or no, the Oberon company. Oberon buys it for a lot less, which is weird. Okay, so there are a couple things that would actually be kind of sick. Yeah, charge is something I have to bring up too. This would actually be better for Uti. I think I'm gonna pick that up. Fury Bandana, this is better for Mary. We get a free poison material, so I don't need to buy that just yet. I think the rest of it is fine. Yep. Okay, so Stan. Not Stan, sorry. Fury Bandana. And then not the mesh cloak. What did I just get? What? Am I dumb? Did I not buy it? Yeah, pretty gloves. What the hell? Oh, I just missed it somehow. Okay, cool. There we go. Now I feel pretty confident now. So let's go to the northeast now. I know I'm skipping a bunch of stuff around, but it's just how I wrote my notes, unfortunately. So on this side over here, I want to say this is probably the northeast, right? This is Leon's house. Oh yeah. Man, I don't fucking pay attention. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I've already done this part. So the plants out here, which might actually be on the other side, have something in them. Yeah, there's plants somewhere. Is this it? Hello? Let me go? Nope. Okay, maybe it's above? One of these rooms has it for sure. There's no plants in here. What did I mean? Well, over here. 10 gald, hilarious. But yeah, there's plants somewhere that have really good items in them. And I don't know what I was talking about. That's another toilet. Nope. Nope. What the hell am I talking about? Come on. This is the only plant I see, and I can't interact with it. So what did I mean? This is also a plant, but there's nothing here. Again, unless it's outside. There's saffron and chamomile over here, so I think that's just you. Yeah, well, it's got to be outside. There's no way. Like, I legitimately don't know what I was saying. I've been doing so good with my notes, too. I feel bad. I usually write the direction, you know? Oh, there's not a damn thing over here. Okay, well, it says inside the house. Alright, give me one moment. If I can't find it, I'll move on. Yeah, I ain't seen shit. So, like, we're just gonna ignore this. I wrote down that there's some saffron and chamomile over here, but it is what it is. So I'd like to now do a bunch of side quests while I can while I'm here. So I gotta go to the bar. Let's go that first. I believe that is on tier 1 on the first side. So down this way. So this should be the bar. We got a lot more stuff we can buy. Unfortunately, we do not have that much money. Do I get... I get a good amount of money in a bit. I just don't want to waste all of it. So let's get these at least. Yes, because I'm missing one. HP 20. Let's do hamburger. And then while I'm at it, I don't need to stay the night. We're good. I don't want to waste money right now. No. Is this the bar? I'm across. Yeah, it is. Not yet. 8 bronze axe to Cherik. This is a fantastic job, actually. No. This is the bar, though. Yeah, huh? Spearman at west and pick the first choice. Oh, never mind. I had to go in from this side. Okay, cool. Pretty insane reaction, huh? What the hell am I thinking of? There's a guy at west. Is there a way to go down from here? No, right? Oh, there is 2 doors, actually. But there's nothing in here, so what am I talking about? Oh, my lord. I love wasting time. Or maybe I just needed to see that scene, and then the guy's here? No guy. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. Okay, so yeah, so that was the entire scene. Now I need to go to the west. Oh boy. Okay, got it. And now I talk to this guy. I don't... First choice. And Stalin learns or gets the title of country boy. Yeah, I know how it works. I wanna ignore this for now because this whole thing is ridiculous. The way that titles works in this game is kind of annoying. So, no, status info? There we go. No, god damn it. It's circle. I don't know why I constantly forget. There we go. So title, there we go. Now I have country boy. What you want to do is you want to sort of increase, or so you want to equip the titles that you get around because it changes the way. His name is Ashley. Cool. Oh boy, this is a very involved part of this. Okay, so with this guy, we have to talk to the merchant at the harbor, which is over here. Which is down, sorry. And this way. And then, further down. And I believe it's this guy over here. Not this guy, sorry. This one. Yeah, okay, so now that I've got that, and an Oberon member north of the town. So, yeah, the guys with the, marks above their heads is usually something that you can interact with. So, I want to go this way, I believe. And then over here. Oh, not you. Okay, one of these people should tell me about another knight. North of the town. There we go. No, I'm not. Okay, so now we gotta go to Janos. This is gonna be very involved. We're gonna be coming back and forth between these two. Unfortunately, this is gonna eat up pretty much the entire episode, so I apologize in advance. Oh, here's one.
リオンの名字ってどうしてヒューゴさんと違うんだ？
客員剣士になる際にご自分でお決めになったんですよ。本名は
シャル、おしゃべりが過ぎるぞ。
すみません、坊ちゃん。
リオンの肩書きの客員剣士って何なんだ？
正式に国王に仕えてはいないものの、それに準じた待遇を得ているという意味です。
それとほとんど仕官してるも同然ってことじゃないか。いいなあ。
他人の境遇を羨むより己の実力を高めることに専念しろ。
分かってるよ。俺は俺だもんな。なあディムロス。
どうしたのだ？
暑いのとか寒いのってお前は感じないのか？
好みでそれを感じていたら我らは役割を全うできんだろう。
なら俺が触っても何も感じないのか？ソーディアンの気分はいまいちよくわからないな。
我はスタンの思考回路が理解できんぞ。
坊ちゃん、何やらお疲れですね。
バカの相手は体力を消耗する。特に
スタンとルーティーですか。坊ちゃんの苦手なタイプかもしれませんね。
別に苦手なわけじゃない。存在が煩わしいだけだ。
相変わらずきついですね。
Yeah, I really just... Leon makes you fucking hate him in the beginning of the game. So what I want to do now is I want to go back to Janos, which I believe if I go across here and then back down this way, I should be able to get there. So yeah, it should be right over here. And there is another thing I want to do in Janos while I'm here as well. Because there's a rock there. I do want to move it. This is Harmez, not Janos. But I do have something to do here as well, actually. So... there's a guy who likes kicking rocks. I'm gonna do this while I'm here. This guy. So yeah, this is something we can do in the future. I do not want to do it now, because it is sort of a pain to try and achieve without quite a bit of holy bottles and stuff. So let's go to Janos. So we can now kick this rock. So yeah, let's keep going to Janos, because we have some things to do. This won't take me very long. I guess I'll probably also... I'll probably also like skip forward, so that you don't have to watch me walk back and forth, because I'll have to do this a couple of times. But it won't be that long, I promise. Okay, so now that we're in Janos, let's go to the waitress at the bar. It should be down here. Thank you, dog. Cool, so that's all we need to do here. Let's go right back to Harmonez, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that we're back at Harmez, let's go to the second area. Probably could have done this in a better order for sure. And then, while here... Oh, I think I already talked to this guy, actually. And enter the house to speak with the mother. Okay. Never mind. I did this correctly. Which I did talk to her already. Okay, so did that. And then when we get to Amadia, we can complete the rest of this. Okay. So what I want to do now is go back to the inn in Darilsheid. Okay, cool. So now back at Darilsheid, I want to go to the inn this time. And over here, there's a capsule machine. I think it's this. Yep. We got a dark bottle. Okay, so a dark bottle is 9%. So not super clean, but either way. There is something you can get really cool here. I'll try 3 times. Holy bottle? Nope, not great. And okay, yeah, we're done. So you can get a dice thing that increases grade, which would be really, really cool, but I didn't get it. And it is 5%, so we're not going to try. Let's go to the castle now. Alright, so over here, I think it's this one. Nope. Further ahead? Yeah, this guy. Let's see. Pick the first choice. And we get Greedy Witch. Yay, so fun. So before the castle, we're gonna go west. Good question. Okay, well, so that, yeah, we get that fun scene. So there's 2 more things. There's 2 titles for Mary, so I'd like to get both of those, but one of them's a little complicated. So before entering the castle, we need to go ahead and get to the north side of town, which should be this side. And then while we're here, right house, and speak to Old Man. And Mary gets the breaker title. So we got one more thing to do, I promise, and then we'll start locking in and moving on. So back at the castle, there is another title we can get. I was not looking. Upper left path and down the stairs. So let's go in. We go up and over here. Oh, I see the stairs. I didn't see them before. Okay, so then over here, this guy. Enter the left room. Yeah. She was Leon's. That's so funny. And Mary receives the home cook title. Okay, so there is one last thing to do, and it is in the north side of town again. And then we can move on to the next area. So over here is the left house. And we did this. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that's everything we can currently do in Darilsheid. There's a couple things that we can grab outside as well. And there's a weapon shop below us, but we're gonna ignore that for now because I don't have the money to deal with anything like that. So there's a save point in here, right? Yes, there is. That's all for this edition of Let's Play Tales of Destiny DC. This is Bandit Ryu, and we'll see you next time. Bye!